Hello everyone and welcome back to Deskorators. This week I'm doing a plan with me from the September the 28th to October the 4th. Now, before I get into this week is actually going to be a pretty, I want to say busy. It's not necessarily going to be busy, but it's going to mark quite a big event for me, so I don't know how to explain it. It's just I want this kit to look rather nice because this week will mean a lot. So this week I have chosen this kit from Paper Chic Plans. It's called Fresh Start, and whilst it is a mini kit, I do think that actually it's going to have everything that I need. If you watched last week, where do I even start with last week? You would have heard me ramble on to myself, as I usually do, but last week I rambled on about my editing software, and let's just say things didn't go to plan again. Now, I am very, very, very lucky to own both Microsoft / Windows things, technology, and as well as Apple. So I do have my own personal laptop, which I do a great deal of my own personal work on, my gaming, all of that kind of stuff, as well as a MacBook Air from many years ago. So I am very lucky to have both options available to me. Now, when I very first started my YouTube channel 2 years ago, yes, 2 years ago in November, seems insane, but when I started it all the way back when, my original plan was to use my Mac, and I would use my MacBook Air to edit things on because I knew that iMovie was a thing. And I also knew that quite a few people had used iMovie to edit their videos on. But unfortunately, for some reason at the time, my phone wouldn't connect. And I can't remember, this was 2 years ago, I can't remember why it didn't connect. But there was something about my phone, about my MacBook Air, which just did not like my phone. And I tried weeks on end to try and get this phone to ultimately connect to my MacBook Air so I could use iMovie, and it never worked. Which is why I ended up using editing software on my Windows laptop rather than using iMovie. Everything was fine up until a few weeks ago. Obviously, as I told you last week, tried to edit my plan with me's, it wasn't working. Tried to edit videos for work, and it wasn't working. So, alas, I don't know what's going on with my laptop now, but clearly, obviously doesn't like my phone, in the same way that my Mac never used to. So, on a whim, I just thought to myself, I'll give it a go. I'll try. I've got a new phone now, still the same make, but it's just a new phone, newer model. I'll try it again. Well, what harm can it do? And alas, it works. And I was like, oh, it works. Brilliant. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. The answer is not very much. It's very limited compared to the software that I was using before. It's very limited indeed, but it sort of did the job. So last week there was indeed a plan with me, and it did go live. I think it is slightly overexposed, and I do apologise for that because I am not used to guessing on sliders. I'm used to just typing in how much I want things to be brighter or darker, or all of that kind of stuff. But it's a new learning curve for me, and I'm willing to accept the challenge. So now I've waffled on a little bit more as I've just been putting down the basics. It is time to get into the planning. Now I am using a slightly different filming format. I don't think the quality should be compromised, and if it is, it'll be very, very minute. So if things just aren't as crystal clear, I do apologise. As you guys know, I film on my phone, so I do not have anything fancy, no fancy cameras or anything like that. I have me and me old good phone, and it has lasted me 2 years, so I cannot moan. But I do think perhaps that the issue I had with my previous filming software may have been that I was using super high resolutions when filming on my phone, and I don't know if my laptop just gave up with trying to process that kind of stuff. I don't know why. So I'm just this week testing out what it's like to do one step resolution down. So from your end, I don't know if this means anything to anyone, because but from your end you guys can still see this in 920 by 1080, so hopefully all of this should still look pretty good. Just on my end it's no longer on 4K, which I guess for YouTube isn't necessarily a requirement these days. It's nice to have things filmed in 4K, but not necessarily a requirement. So I'm just going to try doing it one step down in the hope that my editing software allows this slightly less intense file, perhaps. Okay, so now I've done all of my waffling, got that out of the way. Time to get planning. So as I said before, this week is going to be a pretty eventful week, quite monumentous for me, because I officially start university this week. I say officially because I've technically already started studying. In fact, on one of my modules I've already completed the entire first week's worth of work, and I'm halfway through the first week on my second module, so I wanted to get a bit of a head start. I was kind of excited. But on the whole, I officially start this week for uni, which is quite, I don't know how to say it, pretty insane, very exciting, very nerve-wracking, but very exciting. So yeah, it's going to be pretty busy, and not only do I have uni starting this week, but I also have a bunch of other things I'm also working on. So with my family business, you guys know it always gets sent on the 10th, which means starting from about Wednesday onwards it turns into what we call sub-box week. So that's going to be pretty hectic. And I also have a phone call as well this week, which I wouldn't normally necessarily have. So again, that's also going to, which is marked there on Monday, I'm just going to take some time quick to pop down my weekend banner before I forget, because I used to have a terrible habit of forgetting to do that. There we go. That was slightly wonky. Let's start that one again. So yeah, it is going to be busy. Not as busy as next week, where uni really does get going and I have my first assignment, and it really truly is sub-box week and I've got to send it. But this week is a pretty monumentous one. So I am looking forward to it. Sort of, I guess I'm sort of bricking it, can't lie. It has been a lifelong dream to go to uni, and I don't want to mess it up. But I just know with good planning, which is why we do this, I should be okay. So now I've got the weekend banner down so I don't forget. Monday. So yes, I've got to wake up pretty early because I have an early morning call Monday morning. So I need to do that. Then straight after that, we've also got I'm going to pop down actually what I wouldn't do this for a Monday. I'm going to do a double checklist because when desperate measures call, this is when you need it. So I'll also be doing orders for the family business on Monday, and then I think I'm gonna do a full box after that, perhaps. Yeah, I'll do a full box. Should I do it lower? Actually, I might do it lower, just because you guys know how it is. We've got to get that aesthetic look going. I do know what I need to do though on Monday. I do need to get some washing on and put it away because, yep, that happens. And as far as I'm aware, I have nothing to do with uni freshers wise because this week is also known as Freshers Week. Nothing on Monday, which is good. So I will have work. And then yes, I'll also have. So I'm going to pop this full box there, and I'm going to put a checklist underneath for anything work-wise or other household things I need to get done. It's going to very slightly overlap, we'll be fine. I'm scared to rip it up. Okay, so Tuesday. Now Tuesday is where it starts to get a little bit busier. So I am going to take Tuesday off the shop. I'm not going to do any orders on Tuesday, but if I do have time, my plan is to get it actually a bit more organised and ready because it's going to be very stressful and I'm not going to have much time to keep on top of it. So if I can get it super organised and tidy now, will be good. So Tuesday I need to organise the shop, make sure everything is tidy. I also need to film a video. I'm going to pop that down there. And I've also got work. So for work, I'm just going to pull out this little work banner below, as I think it just fits the colour scheme quite nice. And then finish off with a half box. Not a half box at all, that is a complete lie. It was a full box and I've changed my mind. And actually, nope, I can't change my mind at all. Planner says no, stay in there. Okay, that is fine, Planner, we will make the most of that. Does mean I'm going to have two checklists together at the bottom. Oh well, things happen. So there we go. I will need to be doing some extra studying if I can on Tuesday because I also have my first freshers thing. So my first freshers event that I've signed up to, I'm not going to go to all of them just because I feel like firstly that would be overkill. I really would not have any time to do anything if I signed up to every freshers event. But not to mention as well that some of them just really aren't relevant to me. So for example, the first one, which is actually on the 28th, is for international students, of which I'm not. I am English, so I don't need to worry about coming overseas or going, flying on a plane, and so I don't need to worry about that, and therefore that event is completely irrelevant to me. So my first freshers event will be in the evening, and it's for tips for new students on how to study. Luckily, I am pretty sure I have studying down. I was a pretty good student at school, I think, when it comes to studying, and So I was very, very good at keeping up to date with homework and things like that, and I always did, extracurricular activities, and even when I came out of school, I have pretty much not stopped learning. I've continued to do, CPD course and all things like that, so when it comes to studying and tips on how to study, I think I'm going to be okay, but I still want to go because there are always new ways of studying and new ways of learning and doing things, so I don't want to become complacent or anything. I just want to keep my mind open in case there are some other amazing tips that other students have that I haven't yet thought of, or perhaps tried a few years ago but perhaps should revisit and try again. So that's why I am still going to go to that one. Wednesday, I'm going to do an early morning workout. I keep saying I would on a Wednesday, workout Wednesday, and I never do. So if I mark it in my planner this week, I will do it. I then have a checklist for work and extra studying. I'm hoping to do a lot of reading on Wednesday because I've got some chapters I need to highlight and annotate and things like that. I then have another freshers event, so I'm going to pop that there. So this will be for societies and clubs. I'm hoping this is where we get to sign up to them. I've already signed up and been joined to some of the clubs already, but the societies I don't think have opened up yet, and there are 2 that I really want to join, so that's the reason why I'm going to go to that one, just so I can get some, get a feel for it, get some more information on how to sign up and things like that. Yes, so that's going to mark that there. I'm then going to use this little deco. Now this is obviously supposed to be deco, but I absolutely love the way it looks. So I'm going to use it as functional because why not? So I'm going to have an extra study session after my society and clubs freshers week. Let's do a full box under that and see how much space we've got. A fair amount. Awesome. So I think the only thing I have left to mark is that I'm hoping, as I said I think last week, I'm trying to get back into my 2 video posts a week. That was right, isn't it? Yeah, two videos a week. Yeah. So one on Wednesday, one on Saturday. So my first video should be going up then. Okay, Thursday. The good thing, I won't lie, whilst I'm just faffing on with Thursday, is that the good thing to mention about filming in a lower resolution is that it will not stop filming. It's not going to cut me off. Unless for some reason something happens to my phone. But on the whole, nothing bad should happen. So yes, it doesn't stop me after 10 minutes. It will just carry on filming until I am done. And I love that. Because I am terrible for keeping looking up and seeing if things are working or not. I guess. I forgot to, I was going to put work here, but I forgot I have a bill due on Monday, so I'll just put work in one of the checkboxes. We'll be fine, Okay, so Thursday I've got a full box down just because I like to break it up a bit, half box for shop orders, and then it's going to sound really repetitive, but I've got more studying to do now, and that's probably going to be how the plan with these are going to happen from now on, so I do apologise guys, but if you guys don't like studying, I'm probably not your video person anymore. But I'm just looking at I have a pre-plan calendar project management tool or app on my laptop called ClickUp, and I just put everything like that has a due date, if that makes sense, on there, so I can then plan out in detail when I'm going to do stuff. So for example, I have all my exam dates on there, my lecture dates, things like that, just so I can reference that, and then plan on here everything else around it. Actually, that reminds me, I probably should do an actual how do I plan in my life kind of video, because as much as I love my happy planner, and I really do, it's not the only thing I use, so probably should actually show you guys what I get up to in a day. But luckily, I don't have anything on Thursday for Freshers Week. So I've actually got a day off, I think, which is pretty nice. So it means that I can just focus on studying and working on Thursday, getting some stuff done. Sub box will definitely be happening on Thursday, getting the first lot made. And then I'm going to put down a little flag with a coffee icon underneath, just for studying and any extra personal project work I want to do. And I'm probably just going to leave this area blank, so I'm sorry area, but I've got nothing else for you at the moment. Friday, okay. Going to start Friday off with, what do I start Friday off with? What should we do? Let's do one of these. My husband gets paid, so woo. It's always good, isn't it? Always good. So an appointment flag for my husband getting paid. Just put icon there. Oh, that also reminds me, I've also got to, I don't have a mail sticker or anything like that. I was going to, I'll use a little thing, because little things are so underrated recently, I do think. No, everyone, I remember when I very first started watching Tam with Me's about 4 years ago. Everyone used little things, and I mean everyone. And everyone would work their way from the bottom up and do a little thing header on the top. I loved it. In fact, that was probably one of the reasons why I started getting into planning. I loved the little thing craze, and then all of a sudden, everyone just left little things and went to foil. Not entirely sure what happened there. Don't get me wrong, I love foil. I'm not bashing foil. Just, I also really do miss the days of little things. So I need to send an invoice off on this day for my social media work that I do. What else do I need to do Friday? Friday I need to do more orders, and I also need to do the sub box. So I'm going to pop in a small one of these small checklist boxes underneath for the sub box. I then have, of course, another freshers event. So this one is the second of the introduction to the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences. I don't know why we have two. I'm pretty sure no one else has two, as in no other school or department or faculties have two apart from the social sciences. I'm not entirely sure why we have two. Who knows? But it's happening, so I signed up for it because I didn't want to miss out on anything that perhaps I really did need to know. So I need to pop that there. But other than that, oh, I forgot an event. Okay, scrap that. That event is no longer for the social sciences. It's for feeling career confident. Yeah, because this is a good start for uni. I've already forgotten an event I was supposed to be going to. Congratulations, Amy. So yes, career confident is now this one. This one is now the Faculty of Social Sciences. Yeah. Please, I do hope someone rings me or texts me saying you're supposed to be a career confident because you forgot on your plan with me. Okay, weekend. Let's do this. Right, so Saturday is the official starting date. Yep, the official starting date for... No, I am going to break tradition, guys. This will be the first plan with me in forever that I will break the tradition, but I am not going to put a half box under the weekend banner on Saturday. Because I have a million and one things I need to do. Right. Oops. Uh-oh. Slightly bent. We're okay. The reason I've done that is because from about 9 AM to 3 PM I have event after event after event for Freshers Week. I don't know why the Student Association thought it'd be an amazing day to put all the events on the very first day of university. Perhaps it was to get you into the flow of things, I'm not too sure, but personally, on the first day of university, I want to be doing, university work. And especially because I have an assignment so close when we start, I would prefer that day to be studying, and nope, I'm doing all the events instead. Who knows why they did that, but we'll let them off because I'm sure they have a very good reason. So I'm going to put a full box underneath there. So yes, all my Freshers events are going up in there, and I'm going to mark the start of uni in here. Actually, I'll be right back. I have a sticker somewhere. Yes, I did a haul recently and included this, which is why I remembered I had it, because I've not long filmed it. First day of university, here we go. Boom. That can go. I'm sorry if you can hear my watch buzzing. It's a very noisy watch, I must say. Okay. It's official now, guys. We've actually got a sticker saying first day of university. It is happening now. There is a sticker for it. Okay, so first day of uni, followed by a full box. Plan with Me will be going live on Saturday because I'm being annoying again and I'm changing up my filming days, and I'm sorry about that, but yes. Okay. And again, I don't know what to put there because I have absolutely no idea what to do. Okay, Sunday. Actually, let's think. Probably going to have... I don't know. To make up for this space, I'm going to put this candle because I'll probably have my bath day or something there. And last time I actually had a bath with candles on, and it was really relaxing. So I might do that again just before uni starts. Okay. Sunday. I don't think I have any events. Lovely. Decided to do it all in one day. Thanks a lot, uni. Okay, so I'm going to do a half box. That's what I'm going to do. Half box at the top with this beautiful deco sticker layered like that because apparently I'm feeling creative today, and I'm going to mix it up a little. I'm going to do a checklist underneath, as I'll no doubt do a lot of studying on Sunday just to catch up for all the studying I'll be missing on Saturday. There we go. Full box. I need a full box. Here we go. And we have a used up sheet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And then we've got a little bit of space here, so what I might do, my husband and I have got into making Sundays cleaning days. I don't know if anyone else does this, but when we wake up in the mornings we just do between half an hour to an hour tidying up our room, our bathroom and all of that stuff, cleaning it down, dusting and all that kind of things, vacuuming if it needs done. Yeah, and we've actually just really kept up with it well. We've started doing it ever since we moved, and I don't know why. We never really sat down and said we're going to do this. It just one Sunday we just said, should we tidy up a bit? And you know, the answer was yeah, okay, go for it. And we never really stopped doing it. I don't know why. It just stuck, and to be fair, I can't moan. We can't moan because it means we're being tidy and clean and adult, so probably shouldn't moan. But that, I think, is it. Yes, it's been another chatty plan with me, but this time round I have at least chatted about what I'm planning and nothing random, which is an improvement from last week, I guess. And as you know, I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. I was keeping this kit originally for when my sister went back to uni a couple of weeks ago, because it's very academic in my opinion, with all the planners and the notebooks and things like that. So I thought, oh no, it looks quite academic, I'll save it for that. But when I signed up for uni in August, I was torn, and eventually I chose actually I'll keep this one for myself. Mwahaha. So sorry sis, but I kind of stole your kit. So yes, I'm very, very happy. It definitely puts me in a motivational mood, ready for studying, and I guess I'll just let you know how it went on and how I'm finding all of the freshers events and things like that. So I really do hope that you liked this plan with me, and if you did, don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to throw a question out there to all of those who are in uni or have been to university or just do any studying in general. What's your best tip? If it involves stickers and planners, then amazing, bonus point for you. But honestly, if you have any tips whatsoever, let me know down in the comments, because I'm not the only one starting uni at this time of year, so best to help each other now before we all get very overwhelmed with it all. So yes, leave me those suggestions down below, subscribe if you haven't already, but until next time, bye guys.